Hi, welcome to Loft 801. My name is Diego, and today I'm talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer, the fourth installment in the franchise and a sequel to I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I've never seen any of the prior films, so I had no idea what to expect. I had fun, but maybe I was in a bad mood or I was tired because I didn't enjoy this movie as much as I would have hoped. Quick heads up, this review may contain spoilers from previous films. For at least this installment, I'll do my best to avoid spoilers, and I'll give you another heads up just in case. Set 27 years after the original Southport massacre, the story starts us off with a tight-knit group of affluent young adults, Ava, Danica, Teddy, Milo, and their old friend Stevie. They park on a cliffside and watch a 4th of July celebration, but accidentally cause a car crash, killing an unknown man. Panicked, they cover up the accident with help from Teddy's powerful father, Grant. A year later, at Danica's engagement party, a message arrives, I know what you did last summer. The group gets stalked one by one by a mysterious, hook-wielding, raincoat-clad fisherman. As silly and as plot-hole-ridden as the narrative was, I enjoyed it. I don't know what it is about slashers, but over the last 2 years, they have deeply grown on me. I like the retro slasher vibes in this film, including the costumes and kills. They're mostly on screen, and if they aren't, we still get a gruesome display with the body after. You definitely wouldn't want to be on the end of the hook. Regarding the humor, I don't know how I feel about it. I wouldn't call it witty or intentional, but rather campy and not in the self-aware Scream way. This movie takes itself very seriously, and I think that's one of its issues. I think another one of the issues is the jump scares. There are moments where a character is alone and the music gets tense just for that moment to be ruined by a loud jump scare and another character reaching out to touch them. You know what I'm talking about, you've seen these jump scares before and they're annoying and undermine real tension. On a positive note, I like the Gen Z flair and I like the group's rich kid backgrounds. The cast genuinely looks and acts like they just walked off the set of Love Island. They're silly, they're fun, they're hot, they're dramatic, and they're certainly not as smart as they think. This movie is genuinely just an excuse for hot people to get killed, and I'm largely okay with that. Madeline Klein, Chase Suey Wonders, Tyreek Withers, Sarah Pigeon, and Jonah Howard King, you were all great. I think where the film starts to lose its charm and take itself a little too seriously for me was with the legacy characters. I have a love-hate relationship with legacy characters. They're usually only included in movies for nostalgia bait and serve no real purpose in the film. As much as I like Freddie Prinze Jr., Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Jennifer Love Hewitt in this, I feel like their characters were largely pointless and just for advertising purposes. There's even a line one of them mentions about how nostalgia is overrated, and it just comes off disingenuous. If the film would have explored their relationship with the younger characters more, I think this film would have been significantly better. The legacy characters unfortunately didn't get the depth they deserve. Visually, I think things are solid. Cinematographer Elisha Christian blends daytime glamour with nocturnal dread. I love the glossy, beachy brightness and how it could quickly shift into frenzied chaos. I also really like the kill sequences. There are a lot of stylistic shots, like with a bathtub or even a cliffside church. For some added nostalgia, we also visit Ray's bar and Julie's home. Again, I haven't seen the previous film, so I don't know how nostalgic it could be, but I did appreciate the setting variety. I already mentioned the jump scare sound design, but I do want to mention a few more things about the sound design and the score. One sound design element that I liked was the heavy footsteps of the killer. I know it's a cliche, but it works for a reason. It's good for adding tension and gravitas. I also like the gore sound design. Whether it was punches, stabs, or fishing spears, it was good. The score was also largely good, but there wasn't anything that stood out about it. It simply got its job done and increased tension when needed. On their own, these would have been great without the jump scare driven audio. Overall, I Know What You Did Last Summer is a fun yet flawed slasher film. While it boasts a charismatic, attractive cast and great visuals, it struggles with tonal inconsistency, excessive jump scares, and legacy characters who feel more like nostalgic set dressing than integral parts of the story. Still, for slasher fans or viewers who appreciate a glossy, affluent Gen Z aesthetic, this movie delivers enough thrills and entertaining moments to warrant a casual watch. Although it doesn't reinvent the genre or fully capitalize on its emotional potential, the film achieves what it set out to do, provide an enjoyable, if slightly predictable summer horror experience. It's solid enough to recommend for a fun, low-stakes movie night, but ultimately held back by its missed opportunities. Thank you for listening to my review of I Know What You Did Last Summer. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and hit subscribe. If you did not enjoy the content, thank you for sticking around. As always, I would love to read what you have to say, so leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. Also, if there's something you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know and I will do my best to get to it. Lastly, if you want to see some more from me, then you can check out my vlogs linked up above or my podcast Good Friends. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Diego and I will see you next time.